What is the greatest poverty a person can experience? Most people would say it's the lack of money. I do not believe that is true. I've met people with very little who would give you their last meal if you were hungry. And I have seen people with every material blessing imaginable who would walk past suffering without a second thought. Perhaps the greatest poverty isn't found in an empty wallet. Perhaps it's found in an empty heart. Hello, I'm Dr. Mark McMorris Jr., former Deputy Sheriff, Animal Advocate, author, and host of Heart to Heart with Dr. Mark. Today, I'd like to share a thought that has stayed with me for many years. I believe the greatest poverty is not the absence of wealth. It is the absence of compassion. Jesus reminds us in Matthew 25:40, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me. Those words challenge every one of us because they remind us that compassion is not measured by what we own. It is measured by what we are willing to do. During my years in animal rescue, which is about 10 years now, I have seen people from every walk of life. Some had very little money, yet they would stop to help an injured dog. They would offer food to a hungry animal or spend hours trying to reunite a lost pet with his family. Then there were others with every comfort imaginable. Nice homes, nice vehicles, successful careers. Yet they would drive past suffering as though it did not exist. That taught me something I have never forgotten. Compassion does not depend on what is in your bank account. It depends on what is in your heart. Our world often measures success by income, possessions, titles, and accomplishments. But I do not believe that is how God measures us. He looks deeper. He sees whether we notice those who are hurting, whether we stop, whether we care, whether we act. The truth is, every day we are given opportunities to make someone's burden a little lighter. Sometimes it's a kind word. Sometimes it's helping a neighbor. Sometimes it's rescuing an abandoned animal. And sometimes it's simply refusing to look away. No act of compassion is ever too small, my friend, because every act says something about the kind of person we are becoming. If our hearts become cold, the world becomes colder with us. But when one compassionate person chooses to act, hope enters the lives of others. So today I want to leave you with one question. If someone looked at the way you live your life, would they say you accumulated wealth? Or would they say you shared compassion? One of those will be forgotten. The other will become your legacy. Thank you for spending these few minutes with me. If this message touched your heart, I hope you'll share it with someone who may need to hear it. And if you'd like to explore more messages about faith, compassion, and living a life of purpose, I invite you to read my books, including The Measure of a Soul, now available on Amazon. This is Dr. Mark. Good day, and God bless.